Cześć, tu Kazimierz, jesteśmy na Belize, na wycieczce, jak to się nazywa, Altun Ha and River Cruise. I poruszamy autobusem. Jest dużo miejsc w tym wolnych, czyli nie ma pełnej wycieczki.
Jaki ładny napis kolorowy Belize.
Tak, pięknie.
Nawet chyba 3 są
Right check. Can everybody hear me? Loud and clear? Yes. All right. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Oh, you all sound like you're sleeping.
Yes.
Are you all excited?
Excited.
That was exciting, right?
Yeah.
Are you all excited to be in Belize?
Yes.
Are you having fun on your ship?
Yes.
So let us do that again. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
See, that's much better, my friends. Welcome to beautiful and sunny Belize. And welcome to Mother Nature's best kept secret. So my friends, our tour for today is the Altun Ha and the River Cruise Tour. Our tour is actually a two-part tour. The first part of our tour, we're going to be driving 31 miles north of Belize City. It should take us a little bit over an hour for us to arrive. When we arrive at the archaeological site, we will be spending about an hour and 10 minutes there. That includes the restroom, the guided tour, the climbing, the shopping, and then we get back on this bus. Then we're going to drive about 45 minutes to an area known as the Iguana Stop. At that area is where you will have an opportunity in purchasing something to eat because lunch is not included. Thereafter, we get on a boat. Getting on that boat, we're going to come down the river where we will be looking for whatever Mother Nature has to offer. The boat brings us back at the pier.
Wszystko co natura
Does that
oferuje.
sound like a plan?
Nauce będzie.
Yes. All right. So my friends, being on this bus, there are some rules and regulations. For example, you all are asked to kindly do not lift the sideboards of your windows. Your windows, they do act as emergency exit. And we're not intending in having any emergencies today. If there's any need for anyone to stand up, kind of look out for the luggage carriers, especially if you're taller than me. For me, this is not a problem. But if you should bump your head, what should you say? That's gonna work. Because I don't want to learn no new words today. Yeah. We're gonna make a short stop right here. This is a part of the tourism industry. We need to give a head count of how many people and the destination we're heading, okay? Give me this to me.
26.
Zgłosić ile ludzi przywozimy.
Bywa. Chan.
Yes. So my friends, let me introduce to you your crew that is responsible for each and every one of you to have an unbelievable adventure today. So first of all, let us give it up for our bus driver, Mr. Chan. Now would you all like for him to stand up and say hi?
Yes.
Oh, you all are adventurous, huh? My friends, I'm going to be a tour guide. Well, the driver is only going to be with us for the first part of the tour. However, I'm going to be with you for the whole day. All of 6 hours. My name is Melissa.
O jak ładnie,
Yes,
beautiful.
that is, thank you. That is not a hard name. But if you cannot remember my full name at any given time, feel free to call me Mel. Everybody calls me Mel, and I don't have a problem with it. If you want to have questions, feel free to ask. I'm going to try my very best to answer whatever question may come to your mind. However, if I don't know the answer, I'm going to ask the driver, and if the driver doesn't know the answer, I'm going to find a pretty good one for you. You notice this screen structure to your driver hand side? the building you get to climb looks like this. However, within the walls is the Central Bank of Belize. The Central Bank is equal to like the Fort Knox. It is where all the other lending institutions will have to report to at the end of the day. My friends, we are here in Belize City. Portions of Belize City sits anywhere from 1 to 3 foot below sea level. So the further you would go, the more you're going to elevate. The highest peak stands for almost 4,000 foot high, known as the Doyle's Delight. Again, we're here in Belize City. Belize City was never a planned city. It was mainly used and designed for horse and buggy. So this stretch that we're currently driving along, this was once a part of the Caribbean Sea. To accommodate the tourism industry and these large buses, what our government decided to do was to fill in a portion of the Caribbean Sea to construct what is now known as the Marine Parade Boulevard. It gave an easier access for these large buses coming in and out of our city. When it comes to cruise tourism, we did not know that it would have become such a big thing within our country. We have been getting cruise ships from a very long time ago. We used to get like 1 or 2 cruise ships in a month. And since the year 2000, that was when cruise tourism started blooming within our country. So now we can get to see up to 4 ships on one given day. So we definitely say thanks to each and every one of you for choosing Belize as a part of your cruise destination, coming off your cruise ship, and of course booking a tour with Choca Caribbean Adventure. How many of you been here before? All right, I see a few hands. Welcome back. And for the others, what took you so long? My friend, money, right? Well, don't be strangers, okay? You all have met some new friends now. We're very warm and friendly people here in Belize. Moving along, coming off on your driver hand side, behind the blue wall is the Mexican Cultural Institute. They houses a lot of cultural exhibitions in there, and they also offer a lot of Spanish class for anyone who's interested in learning the Spanish language. Again, coming off on your driver hand side behind the concrete jogging wall, this is the MCC ground. MCC stands for the Merrily Born Cricket Club. Cricket is no longer a popular sport that we play in the city. It is played in some rural communities, so our number 1 sport took it over. You all may say soccer, we say football. To your right, this is the Ramada Hotel and the Princess Casino. Locally, we would refer to this area as a contribution center, because once you start entering that casino, you're going to start contributing to the casino. It has the only 2 movie theaters in Belize. It has a fantastic game room for children and teenagers. Skyscrapers, you're looking at it on your driver hand side of the bus. That is Renaissance Tower. So my friends coming back to Belize and you want to rent a condominium, you look for Renaissance Tower. This stretch made history back in 1927. How many of you are familiar with Charles Lindbergh? He landed the first aircraft in Belize known as the Spirit of St. Louis. There is a replica beside this little orange hut right here on your right. I believe the original one is being on display in the Smithsonian Museum. So the older folks would refer to this area as Lindbergh Landing. This area also comes alive when the weekend started on a Thursday. What day is today? Thursday, right? Thursdays in Belize is referred to as Thirsty Thursday. So if you love to party, this is your area. This live structure on your driver hand side is one of our many call centers that we have within the country. These call centers have become very popular, and one of our main advantage is that we speak the English language. It works out very well because it also helps to generate a lot of jobs for the younger people as they come out of school today. There's 2 white structures coming off on your right hand side of the bus. One of them is the Fisheries Department, the other one is the Coastal Zone Management. They are the regulatory body when it comes to our marine life here. So if they should catch anyone tampering with any of our seafood when it is not in season, you could be fined or confined. So when it comes to our conch and lobster, once that season have closed, you should not have them. Lobster season have recently been open. My friends, we eat a lot of seafood. You can get a pound of lobster for about $8. And if you love to eat fish like snapper fish, you can get a pound of snapper starting at about $2.50 US per pound. Sounds good, right? Yeah. So my friends, this area we are currently entering into is referred to as Kings Park. Although there are no kings or queens living within the country, if you wish to live around here, you would simply have to have the fortune of a king or a queen. So homes along here can start off roughly around $150,000 US dollars. So I have a question for you. Who do you all think would live around here? Huh? President, Americans, who else? You don't know. You find lawyers, doctors, politicians, counselors, retirees. What you're going to notice a lot of the structures would be the grills. First, it was a design that we have adopted from Mexico for beautification purposes. But then we're also put to hurricane, which is one of the only natural disasters that we suffer from. So if every time there's a storm approaching and you have to be drilling your walls, eventually there will not be any more walls. It is much easier to place a piece of plywood in between to secure your home from flying debris. The purple and white structure coming off on your driver hand side is the home to the most dominant phone company of our country, the Belize Telemedia Limited. The tower stretches from 400 feet up into the air. We do get wonderful phone system, landline, wireless, internet. We say we have one of the best telecommunication systems within Central America. To your right, this is the Marion Jones Sport Complex. Are you familiar with Marion Jones? She had run in the Sydney Olympics when she was then known as the world fastest woman in track and field. When she ran in Sydney, Australia, and she have won herself those gold medals, she then did her victory lap. When she did her victory lap, she held 2 flags. One of the United States and the second one was from Belize. She passed the Belizean flag over to her mother. So if you're wondering what is her connection to this country, her mother is a Belizean. So we claim her too. She is currently our sporting ambassador. To your right, this is the St. John's College and Junior College. It is administered by the Jesuit
University.
The first 4 years of this institution is the only all-boys school. The junior college attached is co-ed. So when you're leaving from their junior college, you're going to leave with an associate degree in whatever it is that you are studying. Now, my friends, if you wish to practice law within the country of Belize, one of the places where you can get started, coming off on your right-hand side of the bus, you're going to see a pink and green building. It is a branch of the University of the West Indies Open Campus. You can go there to take your first 3 years of paralegal studies, and then you can go to anywhere within the Caribbean or the UK to further your studies, and then you return back to